You are now 3 weeks away from potentially becoming a world boxing champion.
Well, it's more than a potential. It's going to happen. This is something I've been working for since I was a kid. 14 years now, non-stop dedication. This is a dream. And now I've got my opportunity to fight February 4th on ITV, so it's a huge opportunity.
Now, you say you're going to be more ferocious than ever. Is that just fighting talk in order to intimidate your opponent, or is that something that you're actually going to do? Because it sounds pretty frightening to me as a bystander.
This is boxing. You know, this is something you can't take lightly. You can't go into the ring with any type of doubt, with any type of, you know, with any type of worry, with any type of fear. You have to go in there knowing that you're going to be the man, you're going to do what you need to do to win. And that's how I train, that's how I fight, that's how I focus myself, knowing that I'm going to do that.
But having confidence and saying you're going to be more ferocious than ever, two slightly different things. It sounds like you're slightly changing your style. Is that true?
Nothing's changed. You know, I'm a seasoned professional now. I know what to do in the ring. My emotions always stay out of my performances. It's nothing personal. It's a sport. It's the best sport on the planet, in my opinion. And I'm privileged to be a part of it. I'm privileged to be on this stage. And, you know, I've dedicated my life to it. And now this is the opportunity for me to fulfill my lifelong dream of becoming a world champion.
Chris Senior, I look at this guy, he's like mini me, isn't it? He looks like you.
He's bigger than me.
He speaks like you. He's got big. He's slightly bigger than you. But when you look at him, you must be very proud of yourself. But also, like any parent, forget the fact you've been in this arena, in this ring, a world champion. When you look at him, you must also have a parental concern for your boy, not least because obviously one of the last fights he had, Nick Blackwell, ended horribly. You know, it's a dangerous sport. Do you have that parental fear that any normal dad would have?
Yeah, I mean, but it wouldn't matter if he played ice hockey. I'll still have the fear because it's competition. It's about scoring points. There is no malice.
But ice hockey is different. Ice hockey, you're running around with sticks, whacking a ball.
No, but it's
here, your son's going in a ring where a guy who's currently world champion is going to be punching him in the head as hard as he can.
Yeah. My concern, to be honest, is for the opponent, and it always is now. He's a superior fighter, and I'm so happy that ITV, after 23 years, have come back into boxing.
And after what happened to Nick Blackwell, has anything changed? I mean, we're hearing from your son that he's going to become more ferocious. More ferocious.
Well, you see, in the ring, he will do what it says on the tin. Outside of the ring, he's a very gentle soul.
And when I say these things, it's because I've been in this situation now where I've seen firsthand what can happen if you're underprepared, if you're not ready to, you know, to be fighting against somebody in the ring. And you know, my preparations, my dedication, it's just been intensified since this situation. It wasn't a movie, it wasn't something I read in a book, it was something I was involved in. So now that I know that this can happen, I've dedicated myself even more than ever to becoming a better fighter.
How much are you looking forward to the day when someone comes up to the old man and says, "Hey, are you Chris Eubank Jr.'s dad?"
Well, the day's already here. People are already saying this. You know, I'm making my own waves in the sport. But
you know what I mean? You've had your whole life, you've been his son.
Of course.
You even have the same name, right?
Of course.
But the moment will come, if you're world champion, you know, that propels you into a whole new level of fame, acclaim. You're on ITV for this fight, the new box office channel they've got. Very big stuff for you. And you could, you know, find yourself then famous like your dad, properly famous. Are you ready for what that brings?
I'm not boxing to become famous. I'm boxing because I love the sport, I love the competition, and it's the most noble sport there is, in my opinion, and I love it, and that's why I box. If fame comes with that, then that's great. But as far as I'm concerned, my goal is to become a world champion, to represent Great Britain, and to be a role model.
That's my boy.
A round of applause from your dad.
Well, listen,
Brilliant.
I wouldn't get in the ring with either of you, but
I'd happily see you in the ring.
I
with
know
him,
you would.
yeah.
I know you would. But I was a huge fan of your dad's. I thought he was a magnificent pugilist.
Thank you.
And actually the personality you brought to the sport. And I think we're seeing the same with you, Chris. I think it's a great thing for the sport to see a young man who speaks the way that you do and who really, you know, wants to be the best at what he can do. It's great.
Yeah. But just be careful, OK? Just...
No, you can't be careful in a boxing ring.
just-
That's not how this works.
I'm
You wanna
still
be
so
a ruthless...
sensitive about it.
I know, but it's boxing.
I'm known for not getting hit too much. That's why I'm not too ugly at the moment. So
I agree with him. I'm more worried about his opponent.
well,
I wouldn't want to be that guy.
Well, you know, you said about your son being very interested in
Yeah,
in
my middle
Jamie's
boy
career.
boxes, yeah.
Right, so we'll give him some lessons, but also,
I would love to see him get in the ring with you. That might take the cocky lip off his face.
well, you know, the two of you are invited in a ringside to the fight on the 4th of February.
That would be brilliant, Stanley.
Olympia, at
Good
Olympia.
news. You're getting in the ring. You need a sparring partner?
that's right. We'll do a couple rounds, couple of light rounds.
Really great to see you. All the very best. Chris Eubank Jr.'s
yeah.
fight will be shown on ITV Box Office. It is ITV's new pay-per-view channel, and that fight is on Saturday, February the 4th, from Olympia in London.
Exciting. You go for it, Chris. Still to come.